Are they consumable?
Since the last 2 weeks, the debate of foreigners taking over our local economy has once again came into the spotlight. This was started by the death of 6 kids in Naledi, Soweto. After that incident, a lot of people started having their opinion about what could be the matter and what measures the government should be taking with the problem that we are having. So far, these are the cases that have been reported. Number 1, 6 children died in Naledi, Soweto. 25 learners in Bronkhorstspruit received medical attention. 47 children treated for poisoning after consuming chocolates in Hammarskraal. 74 learners were hospitalized due to food poisoning during school camp in West Rand. When such cases happen, I normally refer to politicians as opportunists because these are the same people that could come together, go to parliament, make laws, tighten up those laws so that such instances could be avoided. But no, they are on the ground, speaking like us, when they should be the one that are hearing this and making laws that could avoid all the unnecessary tensions, all the unnecessary problems that we are having in South Africa. Unfortunately, they are politicians. They are there to get their support, and once we support them, nothing is ever done. Anyway, today we look at some of the politicians that had a say on Twitter in public in terms of the problem of Spaza Shops and foreigners. The Patriotic Alliance is that party. Before elections, they were very vocal about the issue of foreigners, illegal foreigners. I mean, after the GNU, they slowed down on pushing this issue of illegal foreigners. But today, Gayton Mckenzie took to Twitter to really speak about the issue of foreigners, Spaza Shops, and the fact that they should be deported. The Spaza Shops should be closed so that we avoid any unnecessary problems. Close the Spaza Shops, arrest the owners, and deport them. That is the solution that Gayton Mckenzie is coming across with. And some of the Patriotic Alliance leaders took to the ground to really look at the issues of Spaza Shops.
I just want to show you that this month here, it's all been expired. I'm going to show you today the date. Check the date here. 21/10/2024, and today is the 22nd. So please be careful when you buy these stuff. In fact, don't buy from these shops. Don't buy. What is the issue here with the
20 September expired, the whole box.
The entire box, guys. This chips. Please don't buy this chips. It has been expired. Don't buy it, please. A whole box of it. Yeah, on this.
We had polony that he was selling to people, cutting in slices, and this is what the polony looks like. We just took it out of the fridge.
Biscuits. Come I show you the date.
So the whole lot of biscuits.
Here's the biscuits.
When did it expire?
It has expired 09.
September.
September.
We're going to November.
The whole lot of these snacks is expired already in September.
On the EFF side, the MMC for Public Safety in the city of Johannesburg, Mckenzie, decided that he's going to do an inspection at one of the wholesalers.
Open this. The guys, you just show the guys there.
Then it would make more sense to give them space to open, then you can open the shop. Because randomly check like that. Because remember what happens is that if this is not labeled and this is has a date on the outside, they throw this thing, the plastic away.
Are these listed in the consumer lists?
The ones that I don't
Are they consumable?
It starts where they where they restart packaging. Oh, okay.
In January. The problem is that the guys here in the townships
Are repackaging.
they repackage these things. What are these things called?
Dash.
Brown dash. Have you eaten these? No.
I eat those. Those ones I haven't eaten that one.
But now we must just check if they are listed with the consumer coming there, because they don't have, it's a casty snacks. Maybe someone just made something, is it been approved with SANS and it's been tested, you know? There's nothing.
Yeah, from them, what would normally request that they provide us, where are you buying this from? Who's supplying me with this? So that we can also check wherever they add, if everything gets done.
Fikile Mbalula, the Secretary General of the African National Congress, also had a say about the issues of Spaza Shops and kids dying.
We are going to intervene in a big way with regard to Spaza Shops issue. We are in charge. We are a government. Where we are in charge, there must be laws that must be respected and that they must be enforced. Otherwise, if the state is weak in terms of the rule of law, the masses will take the law in their hands. We need to work with the police, using the laws of the country to ensure that we deal with this challenge. It's a law enforcement part, the question of the spazas on the other hand. But on the other hand, it's a bigger challenge of business, them being supported on the ground. I come from Butabelo, my township, and when I go there, I see majority of the Spaza shops, small shops that were there, have disappeared. And then most of them are in the hands of foreigners. And then these foreigners are accused of selling cheaper goods to our people, but at the same time, some are poisonous. It's a problem. It's a problem because then it means, where do they order this food that they sell to our people at a cheaper rate? The wholesale arrangement in the Republic, how is it manifesting itself? So, as a party, as the ANC, we must be at the helm of those struggles. At the headquarters, I will be convening the cluster of ministers to give answers to this.
If we really look at the issues of Spaza Shops, the villages, the local economy, you'll really be shocked to look at the fact that everywhere you go in South Africa, it can be villages, it can be townships, everywhere you go, each and every corner, there is a Spaza shop. How did it happen that some 20 years ago, we didn't have a lot of Spaza shops like we do now? Why was the ruling party so quiet about the fact that there is a takeover of local economy by foreigners? Why were they quiet? How can it be that the foreigners have taken over the local economy? We used to have shops in the 90s that were run by black people in villages, in townships. Now they are no longer existing. If they exist, it means that black people have rented those buildings to foreigners. Black people have nowhere to go. They have to surrender to buy into these people because there is no alternative. But the blame should be directed to the ruling party, which has been in leadership for 30 years. How did you let this thing rot to such an extent where we can't even see a local person running a Spaza shop? It must be a big worry. And not only to the ruling party, politicians of different political parties. Why have you not been pushing this matter? Because we would not have this population, overpopulation of Spaza shops in South Africa. People are laughing at us. Foreigners are laughing at us because they are like, how can these people not even take the opportunity of selling to their own people, of taking over local economy? Now they've let us to come into their country and take over. Now that kids are dying, we are directing that problem to the government to say that, what are you doing about it?